Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're doing top 10 of Among Us Logic characters.
Yeah, I'm going to be here too,
yeah,
Thunder.
Thunder and Lazer are here too. So we're going to be ranking the different characters, worst to best. I mean, actually they're not, even the 10th one is actually kind of good. This is our top 10 best characters.
And if you haven't watched the videos yet, make sure to watch them right now.
Yeah, you might have different opinions, but yeah. We might have different opinions, but let's just comment down below what you think your different opinions are.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into it. Number 10, Stoner. Okay, so we like Stoner. He's pretty cool, but he just wasn't enough to make it all the way to number 1, even though he is in our top 10 list. And yeah, and what do you think? What do you think, Thunder and Lazer?
Well, I think he's a pretty good character. I mean, he's pretty boring, which makes him pretty funny.
Yeah, except he's like a surf guy, and I don't know. Yeah, the surf guy thing kind of makes him funny, but at the same time, he's kind of a little boring, which makes him.
Yeah, I like his humor, so
yeah.
That's why he put Stoner number 10.
So yeah, I mean Stoner's an okay character, but he wasn't enough to make it to higher on the list. Anyway, so let's move on to number 9. Yeah.
So
number 9, Mr. Egg. Okay, so first of all, let's see what Lazer has to say.
Okay, I like Mr. Egg because sometimes I like that he stole Mr. Cheese, but I also don't. I just like him in general.
Yeah, he has a cool British accent too.
Yeah, it's like, hey. And he's also funny sometimes.
Yeah, it's also pretty funny how the gentleman likes Mr. Egg, but Mr. Cheese doesn't approve of it.
Yeah, that's what I think is really funny. So
okay, so now we're gonna go to Thunder for his opinions about Mr. Egg.
Yeah, so Mr. Egg is overall a pretty good character, I think. Although I don't like that he really stole Mr. Cheese's place. I mean, he's kind of funny. Him and the gentleman meet. Well, I'm not gonna give you too much information on that because I think you should watch the videos. And although he does have the color of Mr. Cheese at first, he then changes to purple because.
I mean, he changes to pink.
Yeah, I like him like that.
Yeah, for some reason he looks better in pink than orange. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it could be my feminine side.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, let's go to number 8. Number 8, Bro. Okay, so here we have Bro. Lazer is gonna tell you a bit more about him. Yeah, so Lazer, take it away.
Okay, so I like Bro because he's like a dude. He's like really cool. He acts cool. I like that he wears the hat backwards. It makes him look really cool. And that's really all I have to say about Bro. Yeah, he's the one who was dark blue, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, in case you don't watch Among Us Logic that much, he's the one with dark blue and the cool cap, like the cool. Yeah. So anyway, let's go on to number 7. All right.
So
number 7.
Yeah.
Wait. Number 7, the gentleman. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, Thunder will be talking for this one mostly, so yeah.
So the gentleman is overall a pretty good character. I love how he beats Mr. Cheese right here because like it's just kind of funny. It gives him like the touch that he's like basically Mr. Cheese is like his servant, and then later on you'll see that Mr. Cheese like falls in love with him and like they get married, and Mr. Cheese fires. I mean, the gentleman fires Mr. Cheese, and his new associate is Mr. Egg after. But I think the gentleman is a pretty cool guy, although he's sus most of the rounds because of his 2 top hats. I mean, who does that? So, I think he's overall a pretty good character. So, I think we're going to move on to...
Yeah, except, and also, if you didn't know, his Halloween costume is 1 top hat. He says it makes him look like a filthy street beggar. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, number 6, Veteran. Alright, so I'll be mostly talking for this one. So, yeah, I like Veteran as a character. He's pretty cool, just like all the other characters. He has a little crown, and he's also appeared in Fall Guys Logic, also made by the same creator. And yeah, he's player's best friend for the most of the time, but he has this weird thing going on with Captain too. right here in this footage, he's recalling Among Us logic. I mean, he's recalling Fall Guys logic, but overall, he's got pretty cool guy. He's a veteran, and he's not really a veteran in Among Us since he's kind of a noob in Among Us. But he's a veteran at Fall Guys. He's pretty good at Fall Guys. But anyway, I think that's all I have to say for this character. Yeah. So let's move on to I think number 5. Okay, so let's see number 5. Number 5, Mother. So for this one, Thunder will be talking, so take it away.
So, Mother is overall a pretty funny character, especially her kids. Little Jimmy, the tiny little baby. Well, not the tiny baby, that guy. The kid, little guy. So, he does his first kill right here. So, it's pretty funny because she trains her kids how to kill. So, like, it's like, what? So, it's probably one of her top 5. That's why she made it up there. She just wasn't enough for number 1, but, like, she's a pretty funny character, including with her kids. So I think she's overall a really good character and pretty funny. So I think we're gonna move on to number 4.
Yeah, and one of her Among Us logic, she also drops the kids off for football practice with their dad.
Yep.
Piece of good information. Okay, let's move on to what is it? Number 4. Number 4, Player. Oh no, that's Stoner. That's not Player. Okay, so Player is a pretty good character. Him and Mother are pretty close in rank. Like, we weren't sure if to put him at number 5 or number 4. I don't know. Anyway, first Lazer will talk and then me. So, go Lazer.
Okay, I think Player I like him because a lot of the other characters like dumb, not smart, but he's dumb and smart. That's what I like about him a lot. And I like that he's red. Only thing I don't like is that he never wins. I want him to win, but he doesn't. So yeah, it's really all I have to say about Player.
Yeah, one thing about Among Us is red is always sus.
Yeah,
that's just a thing. And just Player never wins, and I feel bad for him.
Yeah,
I just feel so bad for him, and I don't know. I think that's all about Player.
I like Player because I like him. He's cool.
He's cool, but he just wasn't enough to top the top 3. So now we're heading on to the top 3. So yeah, here we go. Number 3, Captain.
Can we all do Captain?
Okay, so first Thunder's gonna do Captain.
So Captain is a pretty cool character. I think he's like the captain of the crew, pretty much. He's like he captains everyone. Everyone follows him usually. So I think he's overall a pretty cool character. Probably one of my favorites. He probably didn't make it to the top the first one because I just don't think he was enough. He's like not that funny enough. But the fact that he's really cool, he's pretty dumb. So like that's what I like about him. So it's really just really good. So love this character. So I guess we're gonna move on to number 2.
He's an awesome captain too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to number 2. Okay. Number 2, Poopy Fart 96. Alright, so I'm gonna be talking for this one, and I just have to say Poopy Farts is an awesome character and I think he's really cool because he doesn't speak. He just speaks fart language. And what's even funnier is that Mr. Cheese he seemingly can understand fart language, but that was also the round he was imposter. So I think he was lying to the crew to make him seem less sus. So yeah, Poopy Farts is overall a pretty funny character, which is why he made number 2. And yeah, so he's just really cool. I know we've been saying that with all the characters, but it's true. All the characters are pretty cool. Oh, so let's move on to honorable mentions. So here's one of the honorable mentions, which is Ninja. Yeah, he's pretty self-explanatory. He's a cool ninja.
Yeah.
Okay, another honorable mention is Sheriff. So he's pretty cool with his sheriff hat, and it's pretty sad since he doesn't appear, since he only appears in Among Us Logic 1.
Yeah, and also, other thing that's really cool is that he has a little hay in his mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I wish he appeared more. But Poopy Farts replaced him, and Poopy Farts is much better than him.
Yeah.
But he's still pretty cool, so he's an honorable mention. And for our last honorable mention, we have Engineer. So he's a pretty cool character. He's got this romance with Gnome going on, which is kind of weird if you ask me. But he's a pretty cool character. He's like a mechanic, and except he wasn't enough to make it to our list, so he's just an honorable mention. Okay, let's go to number 1. Number 1, Mr. Cheese.
And presenting our number 1, Mr. Cheese. So
All right.
Lazer will explain more about this. Okay, we all like Mr. Cheese because he's probably one of the funniest characters. I like that he goes, "My name is Mr. Cheese," and it's really good. I like that he disguises as player in one of the videos, and I think that's really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I like him a lot because he disguises as player and all those stuff, and he has a cheese on his
Yeah,
head.
I never suspected that he would be disguising as player. I thought he was player the whole time.
Yeah.
So he just hates Mr. Egg too.
Yeah.
Like he wants to eliminate Mr.
They're in
Egg.
competition all the time.
Except I kind of like that they're in competition all the time.
But we hope you also like Mr. Cheese the best, because to us he's the best.
Yeah, I think he is the best.
Yeah. So leave commenting below to what you think are the best characters. You can say the top 10, or if you think we did one of our opinions wasn't yours, type it in the chat and we can see what we can do. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to your opinions and read the comments.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe and like, and yeah, see you next time.